Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So this video is going to be a haul, and it's going to be a mix of a few different things that I bought personally and then some PR that I have received this month. This is also going to be an update to my low buy, and I haven't even done an official video on my low buy yet, and I'll explain why in a moment. I also kind of have this out of order because I want to do a Black Friday haul because I bought a lot of really good indie makeup. But some of the stuff that I bought still hasn't arrived yet, which I understand because it takes a little longer, especially because pretty much everything I bought on Black Friday was from indie brands. So I'm waiting on a few more things, and I'm about to go on vacation, so the Black Friday haul will be sometime in January. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, so I figured before we talk about what I got, we should talk about my low buy. And my low buy, the basics of my rules was that I'm not allowed to buy anything except for eyeshadow. And you're probably like, what the heck? Like, you have a lot of eyeshadow. Like, why do you need any more eyeshadow? Which I totally get. But I thought that I would have enough willpower to say no to everything except eyeshadow. Because, for one, I just love eyeshadow more than anything. It makes me the happiest. I also feel like eyeshadow is the thing that I review the most on my channel. The thing that you guys want to see the most is talking about different palettes and stuff like that. So I thought, you know, because I do have a channel, I mean, I don't want it to be my clutch to why I buy things, but it also does make sense. So I was going to give myself eyeshadow as, like, you know, my thing. I could still buy it. And then I wasn't going to be able to buy any replacements at all because I feel like I have a lot of powder, I have a lot of foundation, I have a lot of brow product. I don't need any replacements, so wasn't going to buy any of that. And then I had, like, the two exceptions. One was free shipping. Like, if it's more efficient to buy something than to buy the shipping, then I'm gonna buy something instead of paying for shipping. Maybe do like things for like gifts or for giveaways or something, but I don't want to pay for shipping. So I just wanted to include that in my rules. And then my other rule was small indie brands, because I feel like, you know, when a new one comes out or just when something new comes from a small indie brand, I want to be able to support, and like I don't expect to be sent PR or anything, and there's still brands I want to be able to talk about. Like for example, Jessica J on Instagram has been teasing she's coming out with her own highlighter line, and highlighters is not an eyeshadow, obviously, but she's going to be a very small indie brand, and I really want to go ahead and purchase a few and try them out and review them because I think she's such a sweetheart. So that would be an example, and then I have one in what I bought. So the problem is I have stayed true to my rules. I haven't broken them, but I still bought way too much. So I'm trying to decide how I can switch up my rules. So if you guys have any rule ideas, definitely leave them down below. I'm like, should I do a budget, like a certain amount that I can't go over? Should I do like a certain number of purchases? I'm trying to decide what would be the most efficient way because I have too much makeup. And I really just need to calm down, and I feel like I did calm down a lot this month, but I still bought a lot at the same time. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. Alright, so we're going to start off with the things that I bought myself, and I'll leave PR towards the end. So first, this is from Mistifying Cosmetics, and this is a new indie brand, so this is an exception, like I said. And this is their Garden Berry facial mist. It just looks like this. It comes in like a cute little pouch. The owner, Riley, was super sweet. In my package, she added a ColourPop Jelly Much shadow in like a hot pink shade, which I'm really excited to try, and then a Lemonhead Space Paste, which I'm also very, very excited to try that formula as well. I would show you guys, but I don't have it with me because it's in my room and my son is sleeping, and I would rather die than walk into the room when a child is sleeping. Nap time is life when you're a mom. I was excited to try this out. It's her first product, and it's basically supposed to be like a skincare mist, and it has like rose petals in there, and there's lavender. And I told you I picked it up in one of my indie makeup releases, and I said I was really nervous because there's lavender in here, and lavender tends to give me an allergic reaction, even though it's not like I haven't been officially said that I'm allergic to by a doctor, but I didn't have any reaction to this. So I wonder if it's like more of a pure lavender rather than an artificial lavender. I don't know what it is, but I didn't have any reaction. I have been liking it. I've been using it as skincare, not as a setting spray or a primer spray for makeup, although I want to try that because I feel like when you apply it, like I think I would want to try it as a primer, because when you let it sink down, it kind of feels like it has like a little bit of like a tacky base. I don't know. I think makeup might apply nice on top of it. I have to try it still. I've only used it 3 times now, but I think it smells really nice. It's very refreshing, so I've been enjoying that, and I think the little packaging here is super, super cute. Right. So next we have a few different eyeshadows from Ulta, and I made an Ulta order specifically because they had a gift, like, for Diamond members. It was to get one of the Too Faced blushes for free. It was like the Strawberry Duo, and I know that I don't need that, and I wasn't going to make the purchase just for that. But it is such a good deal. It's like a $30 blush for free. So I went ahead and made an order, and so I got the blush, but not for myself. I'm using it as a gift for my sister, actually. Because I don't know, I thought she would appreciate it. It smells very good. It smells like strawberries. It's just a blush, so like I said, it was such a good deal. I wanted to get it at least for someone else, not for me. So one of the things I bought, which I've been eyeing on Ulta for a hot minute, is the Lottie London eye foil, and this is the shade Fire, which is an interesting name for this shade because it's like a blue purple glittery shift. Oh, there's another thing here. Dang, they don't want you to get in this. I have not used this yet. I can't really speak to the formula, but you guys know I love liquid eyeshadows, and this one online just looked beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, it's like a sparkly iridescent blue. But it has like a purple oh, ooh. Okay, I feel like in that light it looks blue, and in this light, looking at me, it looks purple. The shift is real. That's really, really beautiful. So very excited to play with that on my eyes, and I'm hoping to do another liquid shadow battle soon because I have a lot of different formulas to talk about. So that one is stunning, and it was really affordable. I think it was only $5. All right, so the next thing I got from Ulta is definitely a product I already regret buying, just because it's something I really didn't need, but I was like immediately drawn into the hype. So maybe I'll do like a rule of maybe only indie single shadows is what I'll do my rule for. I don't know, because I feel like I regret buying these. So these are the Prism Metal Shadows from JCat Beauty. I'm not saying they're bad by any means. I just feel like I didn't need them in my life, but these are like almost like a cream shadow. Like, they're kind of a weird formula. I really don't know how I feel about them yet. Like, it looks, I don't know. I have to figure out the best way to apply this. So this is the shade Pinky Promise, and you can probably see it has a really beautiful pink shift. It's kind of like a cream shadow. I think this shade in particular might be beautiful on the inner corner, because I tried to apply it on my lid yesterday and I didn't really love the way it looked. I thought it was kind of, I don't know, I have to keep playing with it. I also got the shade Pixie Dust, which this is the one I probably like the most. It's like a beautiful mint green. But the formula is just like really creamy. See, that one looks pretty, but it just looks kind of like, I mean, it looks pretty, but it looks thick, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like that look. I don't like my eyeshadow to look thick. I can't think of a better word for it. Then I grabbed the shade Below Zero. It just looks like this. It's like a really pretty blue. These were only like $5 each. It's so weird. Like, do you need to warm it up with your finger? I don't even know. There's Below Zero. That one's really pretty. And then last but not least, I grabbed the shade Dreamer, which is like a light blue. That one's really pretty. I keep saying they're really pretty, but I just don't know how I feel about the formula. Ooh, that's the word. It looks chunky. Did I say that? Because I kept saying it looks thick. What I mean is it looks chunky. So there's Dreamer. Okay, so next I grabbed the Tribe palette from Juvia's Place, and I feel like this is the perfect example to why eyeshadow palettes can still be a good thing to not be on my no-buy, as long as I stop overwhelming myself. So this is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I have like a hair on my face. But I got this, and then I did a 3 looks with it and also a review, and I've been playing with it and really enjoying it. But just for example, like Juvia's Place, I get them really fast, so if I get a video up relatively quickly, normally the money from the video takes care of the cost of the palette, if that makes any sense, which I already would have bought the palette regardless, but it just shows that, like, yes, it's adding something else into my life, but it's almost like the cost isn't there. That's what I think in my head, at least. Is that sick? Do I need help? I do, but I hope that makes sense. So, I mean, not every palette or review is like that. Normally it's just Juvia's Place. My Juvia's Place videos normally do pretty well, so I kind of, you know. Alright, so next I have the Davina Cosmetics Secret Diaries palette or collection, and here is what it looks like. It's super beautiful. I was debating on buying this or not. I was thinking of getting some of the single shadows, but I wasn't sure about the whole thing. And I was going back and forth, but a few days before this launch, Davina reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to be an affiliate with them, which I was so honored by, and I was like so excited because I just love their products. So I was really happy about it, but they actually did, they have like a special code if you're affiliated with them so that you get your purchase for less. So I didn't have to pay full price for this, which I mean, I was gonna pay full price to get, I think, these 2 rows and then maybe like this shade, and then not these 3 shades were the ones I was thinking of not getting. So anyways, I got this for 50% off, and that's why I went ahead and just purchased the whole thing, because I thought it was easier. I could review it all together. I also thought it'd probably be a good idea for me to have some grays in my single collection, because I don't own a single gray shadow. I only have them in the Naked Smoky palette, and that's pretty much it. So I went ahead and purchased this. I haven't played with it yet. I will soon. I just have been a little bit overwhelmed. So if you guys want to see a review on this, just let me know. It's so pretty, like the bottom rows, especially like this blue shade here, I love so much. And then, like, you know, the greens. So I'm excited about this and excited to be an affiliate with Davina. So I purchased that. I also just wanted to be like open about that, because I feel like it's kind of like a gray area if a brand gives you a special discount but you still pay for it in some way. I feel like it should still kind of be disclosed. Like, I don't know. Not that I'm like, even if I didn't disclose it, I don't think I'd be like trying to pull one over on anyone, but it's still like a thing. So I don't know. I just like to be open, so I figured I would mention that. And then I have a Sephora haul because I had several gift cards. I had a coupon code for $20 off, so I did cheat a little bit, but at the same time it cheated, but I didn't actually pay anything for this. And I know it's something I'm going to get a lot of use out of. So this is a Fussy Gloss Bomb from Fenty Beauty. So here's what it looks like. It's such a beautiful pink shade. I'll just throw it on real quick. I haven't even tried this yet. I'm so excited about it though. Okay. That's like literally my perfect lip color. Okay. So I did grab this in my Sephora order. I also barely ever purchase from Sephora anymore, so I didn't feel horrible about the whole thing. I also grabbed the Berries and Cream palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I did film a video on this. I'm not sure if it's up on my channel yet or not, but that's what the palette looks like, so I really was excited to try that one out. And then I also, oh, it just fell out, grabbed the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade palette because I've wanted this for a while. This packaging is so beautiful. I have not played with this at all yet. It's so beautiful. This is definitely one of those things that I feel like Paulina from Paulina Beauty, she made me buy this because she did one look, and I think it was like these shades here. Like, it was like a really warm golden look, and it was just so beautiful. I don't know, I have not been able to get over that look. So I really love the colors in this. I'm really nervous about the formula not being amazing on the shimmers, but we'll see if I can get it to work. See, this one smells good. The berries and cream one smells horrible, but the inside of this smells yummy, so I don't know what's going on there. So I think I need to figure out a way to cut down on palettes, because I think I bought too many, especially, I'm going to mention really quickly the things I bought that are not here yet. So just besides that, I did buy, oh wait, no, I have one more thing. What's back here? I forgot about you. Can you tell that my son was playing with this? So this is the Friendcation palette from Dose of Colors, and this is something I've wanted since it launched, but I waited, and it was 40% off on the Dose of Colors website for Black Friday, and I was like, I didn't want to buy anything else to have to pay for shipping, so I waited. And then Ulta had a, this is amazing. This is a $55 palette. They had a 50% off deal to make it $27, and then I had a 20% off coupon that got it down to $22. So that's how much I paid for it. This was $22, but they had it special on points, so I got like 350 points for this palette, which is like $10 off a future purchase. And then Ebates had, I think it was like 8% cash back, so that's like another like $3 or something like that. So I just feel like I got a really good deal on this, and it really has been something I've wanted for a while. So here is what it looks like. I don't want to touch anything because I haven't taken any pictures of it yet, but it is really beautiful. It's a neutral palette, but what I really wanted this palette for was the shimmer shades. I think are absolutely stunning. I also wanted these because, like, okay, this shade looks so blue and purple shifty. It's so beautiful. But the other thing that I bought, I'm going to tell you guys about, is a few shadows from Undone Beauty. They came out with like these super foiled crazy shadows, and the way that they looked online made me think of the Dose of Colors ones, especially like these, like this purpley blue one here, and like I just really want to compare the Undone Beauty ones to the Dose of Colors ones. So I bought 4 of the Undone Beauty ones because I thought that they were really, really beautiful and special looking. So that's the other thing that I purchased. And then, okay, the last thing, I know, see, this is ridiculous. I'm like supposed to be on a low buy, and I feel like I bought way, way too much. So that's why I said I'm contemplating my rules. But the last thing that I got is the new Pinky Rose Cosmetics bundle, which I'll like throw on screen. It's really beautiful. 3 different palettes. I know, do I need 3 different palettes? No, I don't. But I just really fell in love with the color schemes. I thought they were beautiful. The one Obsessed palette looks like the Kaylee palette with Sosu by Suzanne Jackson. She did a collaboration. It was like the Urban Bible or something like that. I really liked that palette, but I didn't want to pay the price of shipping because it's in the UK. And I figured, like, I thought the 2 palettes looked similar, and the price of the entire Pinky Rose bundle was the same price as if I had bought just the Kalita one and paid shipping. So that's how I justified it. I also found a 10% off coupon code, which was just Trend Mood. So yes, grabbed that, and I'm really excited about it and excited to review those in the future. So now I've got some things here which are all PR, and I started receiving Pixie PR this month, which was exciting and overwhelming. Like, it's so weird getting like these full-on PR packages, because it's like, are you sending them to the right person? Like, are you sure you meant to send it to me? It's a weird feeling, but it's also really cool, and I'm really appreciative, and also like to the brand and also to you guys, because, you know, you watch my videos and you're the reason I'm receiving this, combined with my hard work, because I have worked really, really hard for YouTube, but the combination. So, all right, so I got, oh, I just hit myself in the face. This package from Pixie just looks like this. Oh, and something's missing from it. Can I just like stick this back in here? Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, so this had some different, like, these blush bronzer highlight duos, and I was really excited about this because I have some that look like this from Kevin Aqua, and I want to do like some kind of comparison and see how they compare to each other. But this is the Gilded Bare Glow, which is what I have on my face today, for bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and I think it's really beautiful for just like a soft, natural glow. So I am liking that. And then there's a little selfie light in here, which I need. I mean, I don't take that many selfies, so I don't know, but I'm excited to play with it, and my little sister was very curious about it. All right, we'll just get Pixie out of the way. Oh goodness, okay. Then I got this ginormous box today, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is just crazy. So you take the bow off. Let me just take the bow off. The bow has like some stretchiness to it, which I appreciate. I think that's very smart. And then you take the lid off. And then this is what it looks like. Oh, don't fall over. Is this not the cutest thing ever? It's like so adorable. Like, I just wish I had counter space to put this on. So the funny thing about this is I saw other people receiving this, and like the Glow Tonic was personalized and like said their name, and it even says right here, it says like it says personalized just for you, but mine doesn't say my name. I'm not complaining or anything because it's such a petty thing, but I just thought it was funny. Maybe it's just because I'm really new to their PR list, but I really like this because I feel like it's definitely extra, but I feel like this is something I could keep using, and I could actually use this little display and put all my cotton pads together. These are some nice cotton pads. Like, these are not like the dollar cotton pads that I buy. So I'm excited about this. I've heard such great things about the Glow Tonic, and I've tried a bunch of different Pixie makeup, and I've really liked everything, but this is my first time trying their skincare, so this is cute. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. All right, so now I have a few things to talk about from Octoly. If you're not familiar with Octoly, it's like an online app store which connects you with brands, and they have a free store, and you can request product and it'll be approved by the brand or denied. You're required to do a review on it within 28 days. You can be as positive or as negative as you like, as long as you include it in a video. You have complete creative control on what you do. So I just wanted to be open about that so you guys know everything about Octoly. But this is the Light On Mascara from Undone Beauty. Just looks like this, and I was really excited about this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is called Black Gold, and in the light it has like a little it has a little gold shift to it. So it's basically like a duochrome mascara. It's pretty affordable, it's vegan, it's cruelty free. So I was excited to try this out. I'm wearing it today, and I don't think it really did that much for my lashes. I also don't know if I can really see any shift to it. I think it's supposed to like help catch the light or something, but I don't know if I can see a difference. I'm like staring at my lashes and I feel like they look the same, but in the tube I can see it. So I'm going to keep playing with this, maybe do layers, see what I can do with this mascara. But for now, I don't know if I see like a huge difference. Like, I don't see the shift, but I thought it was a really, really cool idea. So I'll keep playing with it. I'll update you guys if my opinions change. I also got from Pure 2 different things. One is the Grinch Brush Set, which comes with this little bag, which is so cute. It says like, Merry Whatever, Leave Now, Scram, Beat It, Get Out, Take a Hike. This is just so, so cute. And then it has like a little broken Christmas ball. So I really like the packaging of this, as someone who really enjoys the Grinch. So here's what the brushes looks like that came in it. I used them for my makeup today. I actually filmed a first impression but forgot to put my mic on, so I'm pretty annoyed with myself, and I'm annoyed with the fact that I can't remember to turn my mic on because it's the 3rd time this week. But this is what it looks like. It's super cute. The ferrules basically have like the Grinch going up. It looks like he's going up the hill. There's like snow. It says the Grinch on it. It has a little heart here, and it's really cute. These are super, super soft. The bristles remind me a lot of the Wet n Wild brushes, like, you know, the white bristles, and they're very similar. So I think these are super cute. I enjoy them. I wouldn't say that this is like the brush set to end all brush sets, but I think it would be a really, really cute gift for anyone who is a makeup lover and a Grinch lover. And like I said, I think the best part of this set is this bag. Pure also sent me some of their Quick Pro glitters. I was excited about these because liquid shadows, I love them. And I bought the MAC times Pure Daddy collaboration. They weren't glitters, they were just liquid shadows, and I liked them. So I was excited to try this formula, which I have Namaslay. I think that's what it is. It's either Nameslay or Namaslay, I don't know. It's this champagne looking one right here, all over my lid today, and it does have really, really beautiful glitter through it. It has a very nice sparkle, very easy to apply, very pigmented. I didn't put any other shadow underneath it, and it just looks really, really beautiful and eye-catching. So I'm excited about this set. It's definitely more on the neutral side, but this one shade called Lust, let me pull it out so you guys can see a little bit better. It's like a beautiful cranberry glitter, so I cannot wait to get that one on my eyes, but I am liking the formula. It's very glittery, so I'm excited because sometimes brands say like their liquid eyeshadows are glittery and then they're just not. So, all right, I have 2 more brushes to mention, and one is the Real Techniques Instapop Face Brush, which I was really excited to try because I really love trying the different forms of the Real Techniques brushes. I got their, like they have like fan brushes that are cut in half. I bought those and have been playing with them and enjoying some of them. One is a little weird, the others I like, but this particular brush I thought was interesting because it has like, it's like such a flat kind of brush. I wouldn't say that I love this for bronzer, like I use it for bronzer today, and it just feels like I'm dragging it on my skin. It doesn't feel as like weightless as like some other bronzer brushes just because of the shape, I think. So I think next time I use this, I'm going to try it for powder. I think it might actually be really interesting to use for powder because I feel like you could get right up there in your eye and like do this, even though it's a bigger brush. So I'm curious to try this for powder. I also used it for blush today, and it looks fine, but it wasn't my favorite to use. So I'm going to keep playing with that, but I think that's my, like, I think you could use it for powder like this and like get right in there, because I hate when I can't get like this spot on my eye right here. It's definitely a little bit more of a tricky spot. Last but not least, let me show you guys the fancy packaging for this one. Oh my gosh, I was so excited about this because this is something I would never buy on my own, but I was very excited to test out because I've heard such good things. And this is the Artis Elite Collection, and this is their Circle 1R brush, and I was really excited about this because I've heard nothing but good thing about Artis brushes. I've had some knockoffs which I thought were like okay, but I wasn't like, I don't ever reach for them basically, but this one is, here's what it looks like. So this is a very expensive brush. I think it's like $36 or something along the lines, but it is extremely soft. I used it to contour my nose today. I don't know if I did a great job, but I just feel like this is so soft on the face. Maybe I'll try this for concealer next to get right there, or it could be good for like corrector underneath your eyes. I just feel like this is so soft, and it's so tiny. There's so many things I want to do with this and try it with. So I'm really excited about this, and yeah, it's so soft. It makes me really curious about their other brushes. So I was really excited to try that out. Okay, so now for the funniest story ever. Here's my Glamlight pizza box. So this arrived at my house, and I was really excited about it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's my pizza. And it was in a big white box. It wasn't in this box. And my dad, he was like, there's no way someone would put pizza in a box like that. I'm like, Dad, I promise you, it's pizza. And my dad's pretty stubborn. So he's like, no, it's not pizza. No one would do that. And he's like fighting with me back and forth as I'm opening the box. I'm like, yes, it is. It's pizza. It's pizza. I'm telling you, it's pizza. And so then I open the box and I'm like, hey, Dad, look at my pizza. And he was just like shocked. And it was really a hilarious moment. So my dad definitely was not expecting me to have a pizza palette, but I told him it was pizza. So here's what the palette looks like. It's super cute. I love the theme. I have to say right away that I do not like the packaging right here. I feel like it's very fragile. I don't know if you can tell, it's already broken on the bottom a little bit. The palette is just too big, too heavy, too circular for it to only rely on this little thing right here. So I thought to myself it might have been a smart idea for them to take this palette and the lid completely come off instead of just having it connect to that little part there, because I feel like over time I think it's definitely going to fall off. So that's one little gripe that I have with the packaging, but I use this today. It's what I have on my eyes. I just used two shades, the shades I was really drawn to, which is Mushroom, which is like a purpley gray tone, and then Kalamata Olives, which is really beautiful deep purple. So I would say the formula of this for the mattes feels just like the regular Glamlight formula. I really like Glamlight's formula. And there's only 3 shimmer options in here, unfortunately. There's a dark green, the gold, and the purple. I wish there was like one more shimmer. There's a lot of mattes. All the mattes are pretty warm except for like this one cool tone here, and like the gray is a little bit more cool tone, I would say. But I like it overall, but I definitely have to keep playing with it, and I have an idea of video that I want to do with it. Okay, I'll just tell you guys. So I really want to do 5 looks with this and do a week, specifically so that I can name the video A Week of Pizza. I just love that idea. So when I get back from vacay, I'm going to do a week of pizza. So be ready. I'm excited about it, and I like the look that I did today. It was just really simple, but still. All right, so last but not least, I was contacted by Shade Beauty Official, and they asked me if they could send me a package. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first got their message, it went to my message request, and I saw Shade Beauty Official sent you a message, and I thought Shade Beauty Official sounds like a beauty like drama channel, and I clicked on it right away because I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Like, what did I get myself into? And then I saw that it was an indie brand, and I was like, oh, okay, good. But they were so kind to write a handwritten note and talk about their line and everything, and I thought it was really sweet. I just love those touches, and I like, every time I get a note, I always keep it like forever. So I figured I would show you what they sent really quickly, although I haven't played with anything, so I can't speak to the quality. Let me pull the little sheet out. So this is the Nightshade palette, and it's just a little quad. Oh, it has a little mirror on it. That's cute. So here's what it looks like. Ooh, they look like they are like duochromes. Do you see that? Those are so sparkly and pretty. So I'm really excited to play with those. I'm not sure if they have any matte shades because I feel like every single shade that they sent me was a shimmer, which is not a bad thing at all. But this next one is the Big Top palette. Same packaging, nice little mirror. And here's what it looks like. So shimmery and glittery. Right, so you can probably see right here is the singles that they sent. The other, this is Luxie and this is Igneous Cosmetics, but this is Shade Beauty Official here. So there's like a nice mix of like purples and blue and green in the highlighter. So I haven't played with anything yet, but I'm super excited to like this shade. Ooh, that's Shift. These look super, super beautiful and pretty. So excited about those. Oh, they also sent, oh, I forgot about these ones. They sent 2 pigments. And these are definitely like the pigments that look like crazy colors. Like I'm looking at them, like this one is specifically, like it looks like red and then green. It's called Phoenix. So excited to play with those as well. So that is everything for this really long-winded haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely let me know if there's anything I mentioned, whether it was something I bought or PR that you want to hear more about or want to see an individual video on, and I will definitely do that for y'all. And also, like I said, if there's any feedback on rules that you think would be really good, I'd love to hear because I've just been thinking about it for days and I really can't decide. All I know is I want to save money. That's basically it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.